Joined now at the intermission by Screaming Eagles defenseman Alexis Sansfaçon, draft pick in 2015. What was your reaction when you were drafted by the Screaming Eagles?
I think I was very happy because I knew that it was one of the best organizations in the league. And one of my buddies, Sacha Roy, was drafted too, so I was pretty happy.
You mentioned that you two were drafted from the same team. Did you play together in midget?
Yeah, we played the past 2 years in Magog together.
So you were on the ice together too as well, in addition to being teammates? A lot?
We were mostly teammates, but not pairings. We were playing not on the same line, but on the same team.
Talking to me, it seems like you have a good grasp of the language. Was that an adjustment for you, or did you have English back home in Quebec?
I went to high school when I was like maybe 4, and I got a condo in Florida, so I'm pretty good in English, but I can improve that skill.
Mainly spend the summers down there? I don't imagine there's much of a hockey scene.
Yeah, the past 2 years I spent summer training, but before that I spent my time in Florida with my family.
You and Sacha are the same, and you both came to camp once, get released, and then you come back again. How much does that first experience help you the second time around?
It was a pretty good experience, I think. Me and Sacha learned a lot, and I think it was a good thing to go back in midget. We keep developing our skills and all that, so we're ready to have a good year this year.
How tough was it earlier this year? You had 9 defensemen. You guys are all kind of fighting for playing time. Was that something you'd seen before? I guess you're probably used to being dependent on back in your midget days.
Yeah, in midget, we don't usually see that, so it was kind of hard, but you got to keep positive and you keep playing the best you can and show you can play, and you need to earn your spot.
Now, on the flip side of that, of course, this week the Eagles trade away Toby Bisson. I asked Marc-Andre Dumont about it, and he said one of the things was he was confident in the young defenseman and wanted to see what you guys had. What does that mean to you to have that extra opportunity now?
I think, like I mentioned, we need to take that spot. If we made a trade, it's an opportunity for us, so we need to play the best we can and take that spot that's open.
You're one of a number of new guys that came in this year. How do you think that group's come together?
Pretty good. I think, like Marc-Andre said, we're on rebuild. But I think we're doing pretty well as a rebuild, and chemistry in the team is very good. I like it.
Yeah, it certainly helps the team going on. Lastly, I wanted to ask, if somebody hadn't seen you play before, how would you describe yourself as a player?
A big defenseman, but not a rough defenseman. I can play both ways of the ice, and that's it, yeah.
Well, there's been some good progress already, and the fans look forward to seeing more. Thanks for this, Alexis. Best of luck going forward.
Thanks.
That's Screaming Eagles defenseman Alexis Sansfaçon joining us at the intermission. You're listening to McDonald Auto Group. Screaming Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB.